Hey, we are live, folks. It is Thursday night, getting ready for a little Topps Chrome Cosmic here. Let me send out the link to our group chat over on Twitter here. Got a good group tonight. We've got a bunch of first-timers joining us. This ought to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we hit a big planetary pursuit tonight and some other good things. I'm sending out the link right now, and we will get going. There we go. Give you guys a few minutes to get on here. Thursday night football going on. Eagles up by 3 right now as they approach halftime. Looks like the live is on and working good. The chat hadn't got cranked up yet. We are just about ready. Didn't get to do any Topps Chrome last year. Didn't catch them when they first came out. Was able to grab some this year. Got a couple boxes. Bought some boxes aftermarket as well. They haven't gone up quite as much as last year's. I think last year's boxes are about $500 when they started at probably about $250. But this is a fun product, man. This is a good looking product. We got, like I said, we got some first-timers on here. Real quick, let's take care of some business here. We've got 2 teams left. You know, if they don't fill, no big deal. We got 2 really good teams, though. We got Dodgers. So we got Dodgers and Cardinals. Cardinals, good rookie team. A couple good rookies on the Cardinals in this product. Dodgers, Mookie Betts, Freddie, the whole bunch. You got James Outman as your rookie chase for them. If anybody wants to make an offer on either one of those, you can shoot me a message. You can just do it here on the live. That way I make sure that I see it. But hey, we got 7 on here. Let's run through the teams real quick. And like I said, anybody that want to make an offer on these last teams, there's Off the Hook. Off the Hook is a first timer. He's become a really good follow for me on Twitter, man. He's a fun follow. He's been doing a little experiment with Topps Chrome blasters and figuring if he's making his money back on those. I've always wanted to do that, but I think he opened about a case of blasters. Is that right? They're Off the Hook, which I believe it's Mike, right? So let's run through the teams here, and then we will get going. All right, we got Chris says 40 on the Cardinals. Really, I'll take 50. I would take 50 on the Cardinals. If you want to offer 50, I will do it. Like I said, really, really good team there. Cardinals I had for 72. Let me say, getting there. Yeah, you hadn't opened them all yet, but keep on posting about that. That's interesting stuff. Definitely like to see stuff like that in the card community on Twitter. All right, so here's our teams. Let's run through here. We got a bunch of new first-timers. We got Lars has got the Diamondbacks. Lars is a first-timer. Welcome to Lars. All right, we got Jared's got the Braves. This is Jared's second break with us. He's going big on this one, folks. Mike is going big. He's got the Orioles, and that's his home team. That's his PC. So welcome, Mike, there Off the Hook. Jeremy is back with us. He's got the Red Sox. Noah Cubs. David S. has got the White Sox. And I believe, David, this is your first break with us. So welcome to you as well. Kenneth has got the Reds. Kenneth, also a first-timer. Welcome, Kenneth. Bart's got the Guardians. Bart, also a first-timer. Ryan is also a first-timer there with the Rockies. Man, we got a ton of first-timers here tonight. Craig's got the Tigers. What's up, Craig? David S. has got the Astros. We've already introduced him. Jared's got the Royals. Jared's also got the Angels. Like I said, Dodgers still open. Let's see. David R.'s got the got his hometown Marlins. Tom's got his Brewers. Zach's got his Twins. We got Nick's got the Mets. Kenneth, who is a first-timer, which you already mentioned, he's also got the Yankees. Elo, our buddy Elo out there in California, has got his Athletics. Jared's got the Phillies. Jeremy's got the Pirates. Tim has got the Padres. Elo also has the Giants. Got both the Bay teams there. Andrew's got the Mariners. Cardinals still hanging out there. I've got a $40 offer. I will take a $50 offer on the Cardinals. But it's a really good team. A lot of good rookies there. We got two. We got Gorman and the guy that's slipping my mind right now. Why is he slipping my mind? Anyway, somebody help me out. Tony's got the Rays. Kenneth has got the Rangers. JT Blue Jays. And then our buddy Parking Lot Kings on Twitter. It's been a while, man. Hope you're doing well. He has got the Nats. So, like I said, I will take 50 on the Cardinals if anybody wants to offer 50 on the Cardinals. If not, no big deal. And I'll do 40 on the Dodgers if anybody wanted to take the Dodgers. But if not, we're not going to stress. We're going to keep going. Like I said, this is Southern Card Breaks. My name is Joey. Sometimes I break with my wife, Alyssa Walker. Yeah, Jordan Walker. My bad. Appreciate that, Chris. All right, so Jordan Walker is another big chase on the Cardinals as well. So, doesn't look like anybody's going to take Cardinals and Dodgers. Going once, going twice. As you can still claim them until I start ripping that first box open, or really that first pack open. But anyway, made the introductions. This is Joey, Southern Card Breaks. We've been doing this for a couple years. I'm a part-timer. This is a lot of fun. We do trivia on every break. Tonight's trivia theme is MLB's best all-time regular season records. The Braves just clinched last night, which I'm fired up about. With 16 games left in the season, the Braves have already clinched. So, pretty good record this year. Best record in all of baseball. So, we're going to talk about, historically, some of the best regular season teams of all time tonight. So, that's what we're going to do is we've got our first box unwrapped here. Let me do this. Like I said, get rid of my list here, and we will get going. Good deal. Good luck to everybody. Teams are going once, going twice. No worries if they don't go taken there. You can see we're all empty. I'll straighten these out a little bit. I'm going to dip down a little bit so we get everything in here. There we go. We'll split these as well. 20 packs, only 4 cards in a pack, so we got a lot of unwrapping in this product, which I wish which I'm not really a big fan of, but that's okay. All right, so let's have some fun with this. Here we go. A lot of unwrapping here. We got Libertor Cardinals to start out with there. We got a little refractor going on back there. We got Cade Cavelli for Parking Lot Kings. And here is our first. You usually get one of these per box, and we've got Vlad Guerrero. What was this? What's this one called again? This is not the short print, but there's usually about one in every box there. As off the hook says, "Good luck to everybody." This one's going to JT, who's got the Blue Jays. So let me sleeve that up real quick. That's a nice looking card. Only done one box of these so far, and I cannot remember what these. Starry Nights. Very good looking card. Beautiful card there. I'll put that right there. And then we've got a little Tristan Casas right there. I like the back. We're kind of an old school guy. If you're like me, I'm 46 years old, so I grew up. We didn't have the internet. I've read back of baseball cards for baseball stats, man. I was a baseball nerd, still am. Pack number 2. So I like the back of these. Springer. We got Bobby Witt, and we got a star cluster right here, Atlanta Braves. Braves is Jared. Jared's going to get that. Nice looking insert right there. Star clusters. That is also a nice little refractor. And Rafael Devers, just so you know, we'll sleeve all rookies. We'll sleeve whether base or whatever, or whoever the player is. We'll sort of sleeve and top load all hits. All cards ship. Taylor Ward. Try to get those out usually in about 4 to 5 days. I am a part-timer, so I don't have the day to do that. Bryce Terang, good-looking rookie there for Milwaukee, going to Tom. And how about a Vaughn Grissom refractor right there? It's a good-looking card. And then behind that, we got Luis Garcia for the Nats. This guy the jury's still out on him, and he came up last year, and while Dansby was hurt, man, and he was on fire, playing shortstop. No, he came in when Albies got hurt and played second base, hitting home runs, doing a lot of good stuff, but he's not ready yet. Arcia's played so well this year that he is still down there at AAA. So Jerry's still out on him. We got Carrera, Stephen Kwan, and then we got a nice insert right here. Riley Green with the extraterrestrial talent. Who's got Detroit? That one's going to go to Craig, our buddy Craig. And then Christian Yelich, next pack. And we did hit a auto in our last box of Cosmic, man. We hit a gold out of 50 Jazz Chisholm. That one actually went to David, who's also got the Marlins again tonight. So, and these are a nice insert too, right here. These launched into orbit, and that's a good one there with Aaron Judge. That one's going to Kenneth, and there's Ronald Acuna. And these count toward the buyback, right? It's any Topps Chrome product, which obviously this is a Topps Chrome product. But so this one is a base right there, so that's $20. We'll set that over to the side, and we'll sleeve up this one. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that's right? So if he's the MVP, Cosmic counts toward the buyback as well, right? Just like the logo fractors and all that kind of stuff. Is that correct? All right, next pack. Now we got 6 trivia questions. We'll do one about halfway through this box. So be ready for that. We have the prize card for the winner. Obviously, the first correct answer. All right, Off the Hook says they don't count. Okay. All right. I was under the impression that they did, but you're on top of it. I'm gonna trust you on that. Hunter Brown. Okay, so they don't count toward that. Okay, I stand corrected, guys. Appreciate that info. But the logo fractors do, right? Got something back here. Ooh, is that a Planetary Pursuit? That could be a Planetary Pursuit back there. We'll see. We got McClanahan, Wilson Contreras, and I think we do have a Planetary Pursuit right here. We do. Look. Hello. Here we go. Who is it? Oh my goodness, it's an Oriole. Off the Hook. It is an Oriole. It is Adley Rutschman, and it's Uranus. It feels so funny to say that, but wait a minute, Uranus. Do we have Pluto, or is Uranus the farthest away? I mean, does Topps recognize Pluto as a planet? I don't think they do, right? This is the best one you can get, right? Am I forgetting a planet? Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh my. Big bucks right here. That's a big bucks. Oh my goodness. We pulled an Adley auto in a 2 breaks ago too. Oh my gosh. Uranus. Adley Rutschman Uranus. Are you serious right now? Now, is there Pluto? There's not Pluto, right? This is it. This is the best. Congrats to you, man. Off the Hook. Very first break with us. Have mercy. Look at that beauty right there. What are the odds? Somebody give me the odds on that. I know it's like somewhere on the box, or maybe it's just online or whatever, but that is oh, there is Pluto. Okay, so that's the second most rare Adley Planetary Pursuit that you can pull, right? That is sick, man. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. Let's get some more stuff here. Ha ha ha. I like it. Tom Henry, we got it launched into orbit there. Nice Jordan Walker insert. Now, nobody's got the Cardinal, so I'm not gonna sleeve that up right now. Ty France. Tim says, but I like Uranus. Oh, man. I got Amaya and nice Corbin Carroll. It is a base, though. But there's our first Corbin Carroll. That one's going to go to Lars. What a cool name, Lars. Next pack here. I'll tell you what, we're about halfway done. Let's do a trivia question after this pack. Will Benson, Bryce Harper, another Star Clusters card there. Nice Harper Judge Betts. All right, so we're gonna go left to right on here. So this one's gonna go to the Phillies. This one's gonna go to Jared. We pull this same card. The next one will go to the Yankees on here. So that's how we do that. I mean, it's a nice insert. It is a refractor, but it's not, you know, there's a nice Volpe right there, and that is a base, but there's our first Volpe as well. Very nice. All right, let's do a trivia question. Here we go. So we're talking about the best records, best regular season records of all time, or for certain franchises. So here is question number 1. So we talked about the Braves with 16 games left. They just clinched the NL East, and I'm fired up about that, obviously. They've got 96 wins on the season and have a chance to beat their best regular season ever, which was back in 1998 when they won 106 games. They did disappoint in the postseason, though, in 1998 after winning all those ball games, and lost to who in the NLCS in 1998, as they lost many times in the NLCS or the NLDS. But who did they lose to in the NLCS in 1998? Who did the Braves lose to in 1998 in the good old NL Padres? Lars got it. Nice job there, Lars. Lars got it right. It was those Padres who made it to the World Series that year. Ken Caminiti and Tony Gwynn and Trevor Hoffman and a bunch of those guys. I was pretty ticked off. I can remember as 1998. I would have been, what, 21 years old? Good year. I was in college playing a little ball myself. All right, so we talked about the Braves on this question, so I've got you a pink Freddie Freeman from the Atlanta Braves. This is chrome from a couple years ago. Or no, this is just 2022. But that one will go to Lars. Congrats on that. So let me jot that down. Lars gets the bragging rights with the first correct answer there. Nice going there, Lars. It was those San Diego Padres. Who'd the Padres lose to in the World Series that year? You're welcome there, Lars. All right, here we go. We got Toglia. We got Yoshida right here. And good chase right there for the Red Sox. Who got the Red Sox tonight? It was Jeremy S. And, ooh, baby. About Christian Walker right here, the big slugger from Arizona. That one's going to go to Lars. We get one of these per box. Congrats on that, Lars. The old, what is this? The Atomic? You get one of these per box. You're guaranteed one of these per box. Let me see. What was that one called again? Very nice. That one's going to Lars. Gets the trivia answer right, and then he gets a nice little hit for his probably his PC team right there, right? I don't know. Maybe he's just chasing Corbin Carroll. What is it? Nucleus? Is it Nucleus refractor there? Is that what it says? Nuclear? Nuclear? Yeah, it's like the nuclear sign. Sorry, folks. I'm getting old. Short-term memory there. Jacob DeGrom. Tim says, I got to bail, fellas. Need to take the wife out to dinner. I'll catch the recap. I hear you, dude. Going, well, you could be on the West Coast. So you're going to a late dinner. Actually came straight from the ball field from my 9-year-old we had a little scrimmage practice tonight, a little walk fest for the 9-year-olds. Man, if you haven't watched much 9-year-old baseball, it's that's when they're first making the transition to pitching, and it can be rough sometimes there. Corey Seager, nice Rangers insert right there for Kenneth. And Ezekiel Tovar, Colorado, next pack. All things Arizona for me, says Lars. So it's PC for sure. I hear you, brother. Hopefully we'll get you a nice Carol out of here. All right, probably $1,000 on the Adley. Is that what? Appreciate that, Chris. Is that the going rate on the Uranus Adley? Have mercy, man. That's the biggest hit we've hit on one of our breaks in a long time. How about a Bryce Harper right here, extraterrestrial? We'll sleeve that up. And Detmers, next pack. Man, unbelievable. Gotta keep that bad boy. Nice hit there. Definitely a great break to have the Orioles. That's for sure. Very nice. There's the James Outman. Nobody's got the Dodgers. No refractor in that box. Mercy, man. Planetary Pursuit. Still could get another one, right? I know the odds aren't in our favor, but who knows? There we got Brett Beatty, Max Meyer, and we got Tristan Casas and Rafael Devers. A nice insert there for... and then we got Mike Trout. Mr. Trout. Man. Any chance that the Angels trade Trout? Maybe next year or in the offseason? Ooh, man. Look at this. Oh, baby. All right. This is nice. This is a hot box right here. This is a, what does that say? It's not supernova, but, woo-wee. Very nice. Trying to figure out which insert this is. Something Nova. His hand's covering it up. But that is beautiful right there for the Mariners. Congrats to Andrew on that bad boy. We'll die cut there. Stella Nova. Okay. Very nice. Now, the Stella Novas are the case. Oh, my gosh. It's a case hit. Same box, man. We got Uranus, and we got a freaking Stella Nova case hit for... There's Andy. What's up, Andy? Dude, congratulations on that. Super excited. Pumped for you. And you and Mike are killing it so far. All right, we got Max Fried. Next pack. Man, $200 card at least, says Chris. Appreciate the info there. We got Joey V. And then we got Phillies. Star clusters there. Haskins, Turner, Schwarber. Garrett Mitchell. And what a box. Got our money's worth out of this box. That's for sure. Mookie Betts, Zach Gallen, and these are beautiful. These Aqua Shimmers. Michael Toglia right there for Colorado. That one's going to be numbered as well. We got Aaron Judge behind that. So let's check out this. See. Yeah, 66 out of 199. And Andy says, that's awesome. Just in the TSA line, getting back to Seattle, watching the break. Hard to keep my excitement in. Dude, you can just like go crazy in the airport, right? People just think you're watching like the Thursday night football game or something. Dang, which the Eagles all of a sudden are up 20-7. Thought we were going to have a little better game here, but that's nice too. There, Toglia there for the Colorado Rockies out of 199. So we got 2 packs left. Box number 1, we still got lots of fun. 2 more box to hit. And we got the Beard himself there, Charlie Blackmon, Matt Mervis. Now, was he in, he wasn't in regular tops, was he? But that's a base. We'll sleeve that up. We got Drew Waters as well, and Yastrzemski. All right, last pack. We'll do another trivia question in between boxes, and we'll jump right into box number 2. You know, we got a lot of new timers on here. I don't go super fast. I don't feel like I'm super slow, but we like to keep the chat going, talk some baseball. There's a Yankees star cluster. That one will go to the Yankees. And Gleyber Torres finishes us out. So, wow, man. Unbelievable box. We got the Uranus Pursuit there, and we got the Stella Nova case hit. Which that Stella Nova, man, that is a beautiful card. Look at that. Nice job, guys. All right, let's go box number 2, and let's go next trivia question. We're talking about best regular season records, some of the best of all time. What a box, man, off the hook. All right, here we go. Second question. A franchise record 102 regular season wins for this team in 2011 still stands as their best season ever. They had 3 starting pitchers that finished in the top 5 for Cy Young voting, and they also disappointed in the postseason as well, losing in the National League Division Series in 2011. What team? They lost in the NLDS. They won 102 regular season games, which is the most in their franchise history. They had 3 guys that finished in the top 3 starting pitchers that finished in the top 5 ballot voting there for voting for the National League Cy Young Award. What team? I will tell you, they got Phillies. Nick, you are absolutely right. It was the Philadelphia Phillies in 2011. They won over 100 games. They won 102. And then they lost in the division series to the eventual world champion St. Louis Cardinals in 2011, if you remember that. So, see, Nick got that right. Nick, let me get these packs out, buddy, and then we will pull you a prize card. Nice going on that. So the 3 pitchers, anybody know who the 3 pitchers were that the Phillies had in 2011? 3 starting pitchers that finished top 5 voting for the Cy Young. That's just ridiculous, man. Who are the 3 pitchers? I'll tell you, we don't have a prize card for that. That's not an official trivia question, but see if you can name the pitchers. Who's those pitchers in 2011? They were stacked, man, pitching-wise. All right. So let me get Nick's prize card. Chris says, forgot to hit send. All right, so Nick got it right. It was a Philadelphia. I mean, we're talking Philadelphia Phillies. Nothing I mean, I've got you a little X-Factor. Nick Castellanos from the Philadelphia Phillies from Stadium Club Chrome 2022. So that one will go to Nick. All right, so nobody knows the pitchers? All right, writing this down so I don't forget on the prize cards. All right, so the 3 pitchers were Roy Halladay. Let me see, I've got it written down here. So Roy Halladay was one of them. Anybody know the other guys? The other 2 were Cole Hamels and Cliff Lee. Halladay, Cliff Lee, Cole Hamels. Pretty good postseason rotation right there. All right, so here we go. We got another Star Clusters card there. We got Rutschman right there, Witt Jr. and Green. So we're going to go left to right again on this one. So this one will go to the Orioles. We pull another one, it will go to KC. So Eloy Jimenez. We having fun yet? Dang, what a box. Gosh, what a box. Definitely going to post about that after this break. That is unreal. All right, here comes our nuclear refractor here for box number 2. And a Christian Javier. There, we'll sleeve that up. Houston Astros. All right, that one is going to go. Who's got Houston tonight? It's David S. We got a couple Davids in here. David S. has got the Astros right there. He's got the nuclear refractor. One Nats card says, Chris, they're Parking Lot Kings. I'm sure it'll get better. We're going to try to stay positive here. Here we go. Positive energy, right? Eloy Jimenez and another Vaughn Grissom base. There's a lot of rookies we haven't seen yet. We hadn't seen Michael Harris II. Noah Cunha. Ooh, and we've got one of the hottest rookies on the planet right there, Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson, right here from the state of Alabama. We've got some friends that whose son played a bunch of travel ball with Gunnar, and talked about what a good guy he is. but he was committed to Auburn, and then he went so high in the draft. For good reasons, he went pro. But Jordan Groshans right here, is that Tampa Bay? Or is that Marlins? I'm not sure which jersey is that. That's Miami. That's Miami. All right. So anyway, but nice extraterrestrial talent there, Shohei Ohtani. And we got a J.J. Bleday behind that, which the Bleday is a base. And we'll sleeve up the extraterrestrial talent Ohtani there. Yeah, Gunnar Henderson. Is anybody going to keep him from winning the Rookie of the Year at this point? Probably not. Maybe Josh Young. I think he's got solid numbers, but Texas may not make the playoffs after the good year that they've had. All right, Brayu. We got Dominic Fletcher, and we got a Mets cluster right here. Beatty, Alvarez, Alonso. Pretty good group of three right there. And then we got Polanco. Next pack. Tristan Casas. I forgot about Tristan Casas. So what are they projecting? I mean, they're projecting Gunner, right? Is he leading right now? All right, nice extraterrestrial. Kyle Schwarber. We'll sleeve that. Off the hook says Gunner, no doubt. JT Real Muto. I'm pulling for Gunner, man. He's from my home state here. There's another Gunner right there, Gunnar Henderson. The extraterrestrial talent. Got to pull for the local boy here. What is he, 20, 21 years old, off the hook? It's like 2,000 betting odds. What's he about, 21? 22, 21, somewhere around in there. He's a youngster. There's Matt Olson. Matt Olson, 51 homers. Thank you. Still miss Freddie, but not as much. There we go. Luis Roberts. And there's my buddy Freddie Freeman. And just turned 22. Appreciate the info there. We got Trevor Story. And does Trevor Story, did he play this year? Was he hurt all year? Nolan Jones. All right, let's sleeve up the Trevor Story. That one's going to be numbered out of 199 as well on the Aqua. Looks like a shimmer. I think they call it some kind of funky name in this set. But 185 out of 199 right there. Very nice. We excited about Mosaic football next week, right? Definitely be getting some Mosaic and breaking some Mosaic. Jared says hello. Okay, yeah, he says Holiday Lee Hamels. Why am I just now seeing that? Okay, so the last few weeks Story has been playing, but he's been hurt for a long time, right? I know I hadn't seen any highlights of him or anything like that. Eugenio Suarez. I think the Red Sox are kind of eliminated, right? They don't have a chance at the postseason, or close to it. Nathaniel Lowe. Logan Webb, and we got another launched into orbit there. Nice Juan Soto there for San Diego. And Tim will sleeve that up for you. Tim had to dip out earlier, so he'll see that later. In Bo Bichette. And we got Goldschmidt. Rosario, and we got another Star Clusters there. Nice one right here. Ohtani and Trout right there. That's a sweet card. We got Alex Bregman behind that. Sleeve up the Ohtani Trout Star Clusters. This is a fun set, though. You know, I've watched people open some boxes that were kind of duds, but obviously box number 1 was just out of this world. No pun intended there for Cosmic, but unreal. Oh, it's time for another trivia question. Let's do another. We're halfway finished with this box, maybe a little bit more. Here is question number 3. All right, so we're talking some of the best regular seasons of all time. This franchise's best season goes all the way back to 1975, right? I wasn't even born yet. Born in 77. So in 1975, they won 108 games in the regular season, and they didn't disappoint in the postseason. They won a 7-game series against the Boston Red Sox. They were world champions. What team in 1975 had their franchise's best record, 108 regular season wins? What team beat the Red Sox in 7? Kind of a historic World Series that if you're a baseball historian, what team are we talking about? 1975, all-time best record. Kirby there. The Reds. The Big Red Machine. Andy, you are absolutely right. It was the Cincinnati Reds. Off the hook said Giants. It was the Cincinnati Reds. The Big Red Machine beat the Boston Red Sox in 7 games. You remember Game 6, of course, you have the Carlton Fisk home run where he's waving it fair. But they won game. The Red Sox won Game 6 and then lost Game 7. That gets kind of forgotten in history, right? But anyway, I've got you a nice Johnny Bench, who was on that team, on that Big Red Machine team that won in 1970. Wasn't he on that? Was he, or he was already retired? I think he would have still been playing. I don't know if it's got his stats on here or not. It just has his career stats. Anyway, I got you a Johnny Bench since we're talking Cincinnati Reds. That one will go to Andy. That's an X-Fractor. All right, so we got Andy gets on the board. Lars got the first one right. Nick got the second. Andy got the third. Very nice. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome there, Andy. So yeah, this is break number 209. When we have like break number 200, 150, 100, and stuff like that, we do bigger prizes for trivia. Have a little fun with that, but and give away like some actual wax when we do those. So be out on the lookout for when break number 250. It'll be a while. It'll be a few months. But anyway, we got they launched into orbit. Yordan Alvarez. We'll sleeve that up. And the big Alex Manoah. Gives up the home run ball a lot, doesn't he? Chris Bryant. We got Diaz, Carlos Rodon, and Salvador Perez. Next pack. Saw where Aaron Rodgers had surgery today and everything went well. There's another star clusters right there. That's a good one. The 2 star rookies there. Well, not, yeah, Rutschman is an old vet now, right in year 2, but Rutschman and Henderson, man, they got some guys coming down the pipe too in that organization. That is a loaded franchise. Maybe set up for a while. Or they can use those guys to get some vets. This is going to be a fun team to watch in the playoffs to see what they do. Next pack. Can't wait for playoff baseball. We're not far from it. This is the best time of the year. You got college football, we got the NFL, we got everything going on. Baseball's winding down, getting to the postseason. And we got Nemo, Alec Thomas. The Orioles fan says can't wait, man. That place is probably just gonna go crazy when they host a playoff game. Been a few minutes. Next pack. Trey Mancini, Blackman. All right. And that's a nice one right there. Stars of the Night? No, Starry Nights. Starry Nights. Starry Nights. That's what it is. I'll get it right in a second there. Logan Gilbert. That's a good Starry Nights right there. Good old Bryce Harper. For Mr. Sandlot there, Jared, who has the Phillies. Those are a good-looking card. Very nice. A little Bryce Harper action there. We'll put that right there. 3 packs left in box number 2. Boom, says Jared. He likes that. C.J. Abrams. There's a Nat. Ryan Nelson, Arizona. And holy crap. So this is the second box in a row that we've had a Jazz Chisholm auto, and it's a freaking 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness. And the same guy, David, who had him in the last break, who got the gold out of 50, just hits the 10 out of 10. Extraterrestrial talent, got the little disco going on there as well. And it's on card too, baby. Unreal. Unreal. We got Strider behind that. Oh my gosh, what a break, dude. This is awesome. David is going to lose his mind. There's David. How crazy is that, dude? Congrats to you. So happy for you. Marlins still got a chance to make the playoffs. They're just a couple games back. Are they in? They may be in as like one of the 4 wild card teams or whatever at this point. Man, unreal. We're going to put that. We'll put that bad boy right there. How about that? Good night. So box number 2. Big time hits. Unreal. We got people going nuts in airports. Well, there's the same card right there. There's a nice Jazz Chisholm refractor for you. All right, we got Astros right here. Or is that guy that called that tried to catch that foul ball said the asteroids? I think they should go with the asteroids. We got Anthony Santander. Oh my gosh, unreal! All right, Jazz just went down with an injury yesterday, but it's day to day. Okay, a good deal. All right, we got Soto, Lindor, and we got a blue, baby. What are the blues? And it's a nice Verlander right here for Nick. I think Nick's got the Mets. Yeah, Nick's got the Mets. All right, so what we got behind that is a little Corbin Burns base behind that. Look at that, man. That is gorgeous. Out of 99 on the blue. 19 out of 99 on the Verlander blue. And I love this set. This is just, yeah. A lot of fun to rip this. Verlander, now an Astro. I'll put that bad boy right. I gotta put that right in the center, right? I'll put that back there. All right, so we're done with box number 2. We're on to box number 3. Let's do another trivia question. Still got 2 left. No, I got 3 left, actually. We're going to have to pick up the pace here. Question number 4. So a franchise best 108 regular season wins came for this club back in 1986. 1986. I would have been 9 years old. They also didn't disappoint in the postseason, winning a thrilling 7-game World Series over the Boston Red Sox. We're picking on the Red Sox tonight. 1986. Boston also lost in 7. This team won 108 games. It's still a franchise record for them. Who or what team are we talking about? This ought to be pretty easy right here. Royals is incorrect. I think the Royals maybe won it in 85, maybe. Pretty good guess there. But who won it in 86? 108 wins. 86. Giants is incorrect. Giants is incorrect. Who are we talking about here? As we can see, we've got all of our packs. See all of those. Who won the World Series in 1986 and also won 108 games, a franchise record still that stands to this day for this franchise? Team was loaded. Great pitching. Mets. Ryan got it right. Ryan is right. So it was the New York Mets. Here's one of those pitchers. I think he was 21 years old in 1986. Broke in at 19 years old. Doc Gooden. There's 86 Mets right here. This is a, what year is this? This is a 91 Donruss right here. Yeah. So that one was Ryan. Ryan got that one right. And he gets the 1996 Doc Gooden card. Let me write that down. Yeah, you had Lynn Dykstra, Darryl Strawberry, Keith Hernandez. Who else was some of those Mets on that team? Ray Knight was the third baseman. Let me write that down. So Ryan got the Doc Gooden card. Probably Mets. Yeah. It says off the hook. So if you were a child of the 80s like me, so when we got cable, we had cable, and we probably had about 30 channels, right? And so there was 3 baseball teams. Gary Carter. How could I forget Gary Carter? Yeah. So there's 3 baseball teams that we got on cable. Of course, we got the Braves because they were on the Superstation, right, on TBS. And we got the Cubs on WGN. And we also got the Mets. And what was the name of that network that the Mets were on? So as a kid, man, we didn't have the amount of channels that we have now, but I watched a lot of baseball. I'd get home from school, the Cubs would be on. They didn't have lights. Francisco Alvarez right there. Let's leave that up in a minute. But of course, my team was the Braves, but watched a lot of Mets and Cubs in the 80s as well. Of course, you had some bad Braves teams in the 80s, boy. I didn't care, though. I thought they were great. Another Adley, Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson Star Clusters. We'll sleeve that up for you there off the hook. And Zach Neto right there in the Angels. We'll sleeve that up as well. Darryl Strawberry says off the hook. Gary Carter. Tim Tuffle. Keith Mitchell was on that team. Howard Johnson. Sid Fernandez. Ron Darling. Who else? Who were some of those pitchers? You had Doc Gooden. You had Ron Darling. Kyle Tucker. Oh, John Franco was the closer, wasn't he? Schwarber. And how about an Waldo Cabrera auto right here? Have mercy. Look at that. Very nice. Oswaldo Cabrera followed by a Shintaro Fujinama there. So let's leave up. Man, we got 2 boxes in a row with autos here. Can't beat that. We need another Planetary Pursuit, don't we? Very nice. Congrats right there to the Yanks and Kenneth. I think that top letter just crapped out on me a little bit there. Let's get a new one. And what a nice, that's a good looking card too, isn't that? It is a refractor. It's not numbered. Yeah, these boxes, it says off the hook. Nice, nice, nice. Got the magic touch tonight, don't we? Next pack. There we go. We got to be able to see that bad boy. Don't want to glare on it. And Chaz Chisholm is staring at me too. Good night. Black, 10 out of 10, much. Taglia, Yoshida. We got another Star Clusters here. All right, so we already saw this one. So this one's going to go to KC. The first one went to the Orioles. This one's going to go to KC. So that one will go to Jared and Alec Bohm. Or Bohm, whatever you want to call him. The tall, skinny guy that plays third base for the Phillies. How about another launch? This is the second launch in the orbit. No, the other one was Judge. This one is Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton. We'll sleeve that up. And Alex Verdugo, next pack. Really, probably I know the Cardinals and the Dodgers were not taken, but we hadn't seen much of either one of those teams. So consider yourself lucky there. How about a J.J. Bleday nuclear right there? Good looking card. J.J. Bleday, wasn't he one of these high prospects, kind of first round guys? And he was, he come up with the Marlins or the Mets or somebody like that and then get traded. It's kind of like a Kellenic kind of guy, and he hadn't panned out to his full potential. I could be wrong. But J.J. Bleday, put that right there. Nice Brandon Nimmo refractor. Dansby, Swanson. Swanson? Samsonite? There we go. Walker. Brandon Marsh. Marlins. Okay. 2019. So he's still young, man. He's still a baby. Nice Matt McClain right there. We'll sleeve that up as well on the base. Yeah, if he's drafted in 2019, he's, well, I guess we're in 2023. That's 4 years later. So he's 22. So you got a couple more years to figure it out, I guess, maybe. Mookie Betts, Zach Gallen, sweet. Looking Trey Turner right here. We'll sleeve that up. Pete Alonso. Well, you cannot be anything that you wanted to. All right, let's see. We got Duran, Brett Beatty. Nice J-Rod. Extraterrestrial refractor there. Sleeve this up. What's the score of the game here, folks? I need to look. I got it right above me. I've been too mesmerized by this break to look up at the score. Put that right there. We'll run through the hits at the end, too, as well. We got Brendan Lau. 27-14 Philadelphia. Still got another quarter to play, though. I'll tell you, if you watch the quarterback show on Netflix, I think the whole country fell in love with Kirk Cousins. Man, what a leader. Woo, man, how about this Freddie Freeman right here? Nobody picked the Dodgers, so this one is going to go to me. If you're a Freddie Freeman guy, I used to be. Probably not so much in a Dodger uniform, but hit me up. Probably be willing to part with this bad boy. 103 out of 199 on the Freddie. That's a good-looking card with the aqua shimmer. Good-looking card. Very good-looking card. Put that back there. Next pack. Oh, gosh, man, I got two more trivia questions. Let's do a trivia question. The last two are pretty tough, I think. All right, so here's question number 5. Only 2 teams in baseball history have won 116 regular season games. Those 2 teams, the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2011 Seattle Mariners. Give me the starting lineup for the 1906 Cubs. Just kidding. That's not the question. All right, so here's the real question. All right, so here's the real question is, what team beat the Mariners in 2011 in the ALCS in just 5 games after the Mariners were unbeatable in the regular season, winning 116 games, still tied for that all-time record? Who put them out in the the ALCS? Who beat them? They did not go to the World Series. Who put them out in 2011? The Yankees, says Jared, and you are absolutely right. All right, now give me the starting lineup of the 1906 Cubs. All right, just kidding there. All right, so Jared got that one right. Let me jot that down. Braves can't get there. Let's see. They got 96. Well, they got 96 when no, they couldn't get there. They've only got 16 games left. So, all right, Jared, nice going on that. Jared, looking into my boxes here in the Yankees section, and I found a bunch of these. I heard the resale value on Deion Sanders stuff is starting to rise. So I got you a 1990 Fleer Deion Sanders. I'm not sure. Is that if that's his first rookie card, or maybe probably not his. Maybe his first Yankee card in 1980 or 1990 Fleer, but Coach Prime. That one right there is going to Jared. I got a bunch of those actually, but something I heard on, I'm sure probably some of you guys listen to that Sports Card Nonsense podcast, which is pretty good sometimes. Sometimes they're kind of corny, but there's a lot of good info on there. But they were saying that his football card and his baseball card prices have have been on the rise here. There's another Trout Ohtani. We saw that one earlier, so I'm not going to sleeve this one up right now, but we will. And then we got Starlin Marte. Coach Prime, the next coach at Alabama. Hopefully. There's Dylan Cease, DJ LeMahieu, and there's our Starry Nights card, and that's a good one there. Bobby Witt Jr. with the Starry Nights card, and Vlad Guerrero after that. Can't you just see Coach Prime at Alabama, like following Coach Saban? I mean, they already do the Affleck commercials together, right? Just roll on into Tuscaloosa and start racking up the talent after a couple years at Colorado, right? Nice right there. Starry Nights. Bobby Witt Jr. This is a fun break. Still got one trivia question left. I'll hit it in a couple packs as we narrow it down to the end here. Hope you guys, we got a lot of first timers. So just to kind of let you know, like I am part-time. I try to do 1 or 2 a week. There's a Jordan Walker. I've got another full-time career that I do enjoy as well, but I love doing this. Been doing this for a couple years now. Enjoy the hobby as well. So give us a follow on social media and YouTube. I said post all our breaks on Instagram and YouTube right now. We do baseball and football. Love football as well. Taylor Ward. Baseball is my first love. Though nice polar bear there launched into orbit, and Riley Green. But you guys, you newcomers, make sure you DM me your address as I sort the cards and get ready to ship them. If I haven't heard from you, I'm gonna reach out to you and get that address. But feel free to go ahead and shoot me your address and your information. There, Spencer Strider pitched well last night. It's got Kyle Stowers. Yeah. All right. So we got we're down to our last 5 packs. Get ready for a great sports weekend, man. Love these fall weekends. We got a couple of kids that are playing flag football, so we got flag football games on Saturday. We got baseball on Sunday mixed in with a lot of good other sports. That one's going to the Mets. We got Ruiz. All right, let's do that last trivia question. This one's tough. See how well you know your teams. Last question of the night. So there are 7 Major League franchises that have never had a 100-win regular season. Name 2 of those teams. There's 7 teams. Nice. And I'm gonna sit these down because I want to make sure I see the answer here. 7 franchises, right, that have never won 100 games. How about that? That's pretty wild. Baseball's been around a long time. Name 2 of those franchises. You got to have 2 in your answer. What are 2 teams in Major League Baseball that have never had a 100-win regular season? Pretty interesting. Padres and Twins. Padres and Twins is incorrect. All right, we got Rockies Marlins. Rockies Marlins is gonna be right. Off the hook, you're right. He went the 90s expansion teams, and he was right. The Rockies and Marlins have both never. Now the Padres and Twins, Jared, you got Padres was right. They've never had a 100-win season, but the Twins have. So here's the 7. All right, so Off the Hook got it right. I'm going to read off to you. First, I'm going to show Off the Hook. One of the teams that has never won 100 games is the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers came close in in 2011, they won 96 games. That's the closest they ever got. So I've got you a logo fractor, pink logo fractor from last year's logo, 2022 logo fractor. That one will go to Off the Hook. So here's the other. So we got Rangers, right? We got Blue Jays. Blue Jays won 99 in 1985, closest they came. Marlins. Marlins' best record was 1997. They won 92 games. They also won the World Series, right? The Nats or the Expos have never won 100 games. That's 4. Nats won 98 in 2012. They came close. Brewers, best season was 96 wins in 2011. All right, then number 6, Padres, 1998. They made it to the World Series. We talked about that earlier. They also won 98 regular season games. And then the last team was the Rockies. Rockies in 2009 won 92 games, best season they ever had. So, still fun fact there. As Off the Hook gets the Simeon pink logo fractor, and that's a nice Jeremy Pena right there. Let's sleeve that up just for giggles here. But that will be the last trivia question of the night. So you can go home and tell your wife that there's only 7 Major League franchises that have never won 100 games. And she will be blown away, right? I'm going to go tell Alyssa that after this break's over. And then we got Astros there, star clusters. And we got, there's our first Singa right there. Good rookie season there, coming over from Japan. All right, 2 packs left. And maybe we can put the cherry on top with something nice out of these last 2 packs. Like I said earlier, well, how about a Atlanta Braves 7 out of 10? We called it right there, Spencer Strider. As a Braves fan, I am super jealous of this card. This is unbelievably beautiful. Just beautiful. Man, unreal. These 3 boxes tonight. This is great. Congrats to Jarrett. Jarrett hit a Chipper Jones. Jarrett also had the Braves in the last break. Hit a nice Chipper Jones auto out of Pristine. Just beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. 7 out of 10. Black refractors. Yeah, Jared says black refractors hit different. Man, they do. That is absolutely just knockdown gorgeous right there. And, man, let's finish it up with these last 2 packs. Son. We've been red hot here lately. But might outdone ourselves tonight. Congrats to all you guys. Nice Yoshida right here for Boston. We hadn't seen a Yoshida refractor. I forgot about Yoshida. Is he in the Rookie of the Year talks? I mean, he's had a good season. Or was he a rookie last year? Not eligible for the award, right? Was his rookie season last year? Can't remember. That's gorgeous, though. And we got Miggy retiring this year. All right, last pack of the night. We'll run through the hits, and then we'll say goodnight. I got to eat dinner, man. It's like after 10 o'clock here, isn't it? Yeah. Almost 10 o'clock here, and have not had dinner, but that's okay. All right, we got Contreras, Bobby Witt Jr., Springer, and Christian Walker. Oh, he's eligible. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's run through. We had the Starry Nights, Bobby Witt Jr. We had a launched into orbit Aaron Judge that we sleeved up earlier. We had the Freddie Freeman Aqua Shimmer out of 199 that we saw earlier. Another Starry Nights Guerrero. I tell you what, we pulled a solid player in each one of those Starry Nights, didn't we? Let's go over here. We have Yoshida extraterrestrial. We had the very, very nice Oswaldo Cabrera on-card auto. 2 autos to no 3. Was it 2 or 3 autos? 2 autos tonight. Then we had an extraterrestrial Gunner. We had a nice extraterrestrial Pena. We had the nuclear refractor there. Christian Walker. I think that was in box number 1. Another shimmer there. Trevor Story for Boston. My wife's going to Boston. She's got a cousin from Boston. And not the Sam Adams commercial. She's got a cousin from Boston. She's going to the wedding this weekend. Christian Javier. I'm not. I'm staying here. All right. Julio Rodriguez, extraterrestrial. We got J.J. Bleday. We got the Starry Nights, Bryce Harper. We got a couple of these. We got a Trout Ohtani. All right. We got to save the best for last, don't we? We had a couple of these, the Star Clusters, with the blonde-headed phenoms for the Orioles there. We had Michael Toglia out of 199, Colorado Rockies. And then let's get into some of this crazy stuff. We had the Ohtani. Here's one of the crazy ones. 7 out of 10, black Spencer Strider. Oof, good-looking card, man. Super jealous of that. We had the also black 10 out of 10, Jazz Chisholm. Congrats, David. Congrats to Jared, too, on that black Strider as well. We had the Verlander blue out of 99, I believe. Yeah, 19 out of 99. Put that right there. We had that refractor earlier, and then we had a case hit right here. The Stella Nova, gorgeous card. Julio Rodriguez, good player to hit on a Stella Nova as well. And then we had the Planetary Pursuit Uranus Adley Rutschman, folks. Whew. Good looking card. Congrats to Off the Hook on that. And folks, we are done. Look at that. Look at those top 4 right there. You can't beat that. Find me a better break tonight anywhere. That is awesome. All right, folks. See you on the next one. Have a baseball. We're gonna run this one back. I got 3 more boxes. I got a break of this stuff, and hopefully we see some other good ones out of there. Until the next time, God bless and have a great weekend. Good night.